In this video, I'm going to tell you about a very good super trainer that cost me only £115. The Under Armour Velociti Pro. Hello everybody and welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to make YouTube videos about running shoes and other running content. So make sure you all subscribed before you carry on with the rest of this video. And like I said, today I'm going to be telling you about a shoe that is an absolute bargain. Now I do love hunting out sort of shoes that don't see the light of day on YouTube, that are a bit unloved, that are a bit different and also a bit cheaper. And we're going to be trying to do a bit more of that in 2025. I am going to be trying to hunt out some of the cheaper shoes that some of the big brands offer and test them on this channel. So let me know if there's a shoe that you think I should be testing in 2025 on this YouTube channel. But anyway, let's crack on with the Under Armour Pro. Okay, so here it is. Look, the Under Armour Velociti Pro. Now this is a super trainer kind of. Now the reason I say it's a super trainer is because we've got like some PEBA foam in here and we have under there a plastic plate. It's that shoe that you would use for those up-tempo runs, those sort of half marathons, 5Ks, park run, that sort of thing. Now I paid £115 for this shoe and that wasn't on Black Friday. So I'm guessing even on Black Friday you might have got it for under £100, which is nuts because you're getting a lot of shoe here for not much money. So let's dive into the stats and features. Then I'm going to tell you why I like this shoe. So the Under Armour Velociti Pro, like I said, I got it for £115, but it's actually £165 on the Under Armour website. It's 306 grams. This is a UK 10. I go up half a size in Under Armour. We've got an 8.5mm drop. I've got no official stack heights, but I think it's about 36mm. It might be 38. We've got the Under Armour Warp upper on it. I'll show you that. We've got an EVA sock liner. We've got a sort of dual foam setup with the supercritical Under Armour Flow foam and then a P-Bax layer on top. We've got a full length plastic plate and we've got the rubberless outsole. Okay, so let's take a closer look. So firstly, here is the upper, which I think is lovely. It's one of the really nice things on this shoe. These are the two foams. So this is the sort of supercritical EVA-ness, and then you've got that P-Bax foam running through there. Now this is a very similar setup to the Elite shoe, or the Elite 2, which I'll come on to. So like I showed you earlier, you've got the plastic plate full length running along the shoe, and then you've got this rubberless outsole. The lacing is lovely on this shoe. It doesn't feel as heavy as it is in hand, by the way. The tongue is gusseted, and you've got a nice amount of foam that you'd expect on one of these sort of, well, super trainers. There's this lovely pull tab on the back, and I think that's about it. Okay, so look, I really liked the Velociti Elite 2, which you can actually pick up really cheap at Start Fitness at the moment. That's a fantastic 10K and maybe half marathon shoe, but it has a very low drop on it, so be warned, your calves will hate you. But that's a great fast feeling shoe. I really enjoyed running in that earlier in 2024. But what I really enjoy about that shoe and I enjoy about this shoe is the sort of firmer feeling, more traditional feeling that I get from this shoe. The foam in it works really well, but it's not one of those sort of, I don't know, super explosive or overly soft foams. The P-Bax foam is actually, well, it's kind of like what you've got on the Endorphin Speed shoes, but because you've got the EVA sort of frame, it's a really stable ride that is inherently, stable. And I think it's one of those shoes that if you sort of mildly pronate, but you're looking for like a half marathon shoe or a 10K shoe, even a super trainer, if you mildly pronate, this could be a good option for you, and especially at £115. So yeah, the reason again I kind of like this shoe is because it's a little bit out there. It's a little bit like the Convara Pro was. I think this is a shoe that would suit some people who mildly pronate because of the sort of frame that you've got with the supercritical EVA and then the sort of super foam with the P-Bax foam in here. And don't forget you've got an EVA sock liner as well. It feels fast, but it's not unstable. And I say it's that more traditional, slightly firmer feeling shoe with the plate and that sort of rocker. It works really, really well. You can really pick up the pace in it. Now look, it is a bit skinny in the heel, so you've got to be up here and you've got to be on your game. But despite the sort of width limitations in the heel, like I said, it's not unstable, and that's where I think it could appeal to some of you guys. I think this could be a super trainer that would work for somebody who does mildly pronate. And that's why, again, I wanted to bring your attention to it. We do get some shoes on this channel that we get in and I just don't bother making videos about them because there's just no point. But this is a shoe that sort of made me start to think again slightly differently, slightly outside of the box. And it's not just another super trainer that's not very appealing to like most people who go out and buy Speed 4 or Hyperion Max 2. This is something that that I think suits that different sort of runner. And again, that's why I wanted to highlight it. So yeah, I think this is an interesting shoe. This is a super trainer, a training shoe. Even take it into half marathons for somebody who mildly pronates or somebody who's looking for a slightly firmer ride, because that's where you're getting the stability, because like I said, you've got like this cradle, this slightly firmer EVA frame with the Pebax foam. You're getting the sort of best of both worlds. I want you to think like the Tempest and the Tempest 2 from Saucony. It's along them sort of lines, but again, you've got a plastic plate in here, so you are getting some propulsion. And with the upper that's really nice and the lacing that is super comfortable and premium feeling, and you're getting all of this for £115. £115, all of this shoe. It's amazing. So there we go. Look, that's why I wanted to bring it to your attention. I think this is a very interesting shoe as a training shoe, a slightly cheaper option for anybody who mildly pronates. How does this stand up against like the Speed 4 and things like that? Well, those shoes do, you know, well, they do appeal to a wider audience and they probably are better. But as I said, this is something for somebody who may not get on with the Speed 4 because it's too soft. You know what I mean? So there we go. Let me know in the comments, is this a shoe that's interesting to you based on the fact that you mildly pronate, or you prefer that firmer ride? Some of you who like the Kinvara, the original Kinvara, would also like that shoe because it's got that kind of feel to it. Know what I mean? Okay, team, right, that's it from me. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave me today, and I shall catch you all later.